Hi friends, and welcome back to Spooky Saturday. Today is Frankenstein Day, so we have made a Frankenstein themed craft. So I'm going to show you how to make this little guy. A lot of the instructions are pretty self-explanatory, but I always like to show you what I've done. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I did, as you can see, is to paint him green. So once that has dried, you can put on the little Frankenstein scars. I just did that with some marker. You don't have to make the scars. It's just something that Frankenstein is known for. I've also painted the top of this black. You don't have to because your hair will cover it, but that was just something that I did during the initial planning stages. I did already paint your bolts on the side for you. These are another thing that Frankenstein is known for, and you can glue those right on the side of his head. And once all of those steps are done, which are again painting him green, letting it dry, putting your scar marks if you'd like to, and then gluing on your bolts, you're going to start with all of the face decorations, so to speak. So I gave him little teeth. And what I did to make it easier for me to put his teeth into his mouth is that I used a long piece of tape, and I've put both pieces of, or rather both teeth on it. And then what I'm going to do is put it inside of the mouth, but put the sticky side facing me so that it'll actually stick on the inside of the bottle. And this can be a little tricky because you don't want your tape to be sticking out, but you want your teeth to come up pretty high. So there you go. There are his teeth. And then the circles that I've given you, I made a black pupil. You can make your pupils and then decide where you'd like to place his eyes. I'm just going to put them right here. Now gluing them will be better because they'll lay flatter. I'm using tape just so that I could take them off to show you how to make it during this video, but I would recommend gluing because if you see there's spaces here with the tape, so I think that gluing would look a lot better. Then I put his very thick unibrow right above the eyes. And you can cut that thicker or thinner, whatever you'd like. And again, I'm taping it. It would be better to be glued just because the tape will come up. That was uneven, so let me fix that. But now that I've put it on and off a couple times, you see that it wants to just pop off. So there's my unibrow. And then finally you have your hair. So what you have in your kit is a thick piece of black, and what I've done to make his hairline is to just cut some triangle shapes into the hair, as you can see. And then I've taped it closed. Okay, you can tape that or glue that, but just make sure that before you do either of those things, you make sure that it actually fits around his head. So then you can put his hair on. I am not going to glue or tape it, and then you can just put his hair on, cover up the lid portion if you'd like, and there you have it. And as you saw, it might be a better idea to put your hair first, just because then you know how low to put your eyes and your eyebrow. So there you have it. There is your Frankenstein. And then when you get some candy, maybe that you're trying to hide away, you can put it right in his mouth and he'll hold it for you. I think he could probably hold my Skittles or my fun-size Snickers bars. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me for another Spooky Saturday. And this is my last one, so I'll see you back next year for our next Spooky Saturday series. Happy Halloween!